So today's tutorial is this matte brown smoky eye, and I paired it with a nude lip. I know I've been doing a lot of colourful looks lately and not everyone likes that, so I decided to do something a little bit more neutral and wearable. This would go with so many outfits, so many occasions. You could make it more dramatic, you could add a pop of colour, you could wear a colourful lip. It's just really wearable and kind of versatile, and like I said, I have been doing a lot of colourful looks, so if you don't like colour, I've been definitely lacking content for you guys. So yeah, I just showed you the eyes and the lips. I left the face out just to shorten down the video because I've done a lot of full face tutorials lately. So I will list the products down below. I only used one palette for the eye look, so I hope you enjoy it. So I've gone ahead and primed my lids off camera, and the palette I'm using is the Morphe 35P, and I'm starting with this peachy shade here. This is just going into the crease with a fluffy blending brush, just very messily, and I am going to blend it up towards the brow bone area as well. This shade is just like the perfect peach transition colour for any brown smoky eye. So I'm just starting off with that, and then I'm taking this warm brown shade and I'm taking a fluffy crease brush, and this is going more directly into the crease, and I'm concentrating it on the outer half of the crease. I always start on the outer half with the colour and then I blend what's left inwards, and that way it's not too harsh on the inner crease area. So I'm just building this up a small bit just to warm up the crease, and then I'm going in with the first brush I used for the peach shade, and I'm just going to blend out the edges just to make sure that nothing's too harsh. Next, I'm taking this kind of mid-tone brown shade, which is just darker than the previous shades, and this is going more directly into the crease this time, again starting on the outer half of the crease. I always start with the outer half of the crease, then blend inwards, and I'm using a fluffy tapered crease brush for this, and this just distributes the product really lightly, and it gives me a chance to build up the colours rather than going in with a really dense brush and packing on the colour and then spending ages blending it out. So I just lightly build up the colour and then I blend it out with the brush I used previously for the warm brown shade. Then I just go back in with a small bit more of that brown, and I just wanted to darken up the outer half of the crease just to add a bit more depth to that area. Then I'm going to take the blending brush again just to make sure that nothing is too harsh, and for the lid colour I'm taking a matte shade. At this point you could go in with a shimmery shade, but I am keeping obviously the entire eye matte, and I'm just popping this shade onto the lid area, and then I took that crease brush and mixed the two darkest browns that I've used already, and I'm just using that to kind of tie the lid and crease area together. Then I'm going back in with some of that peach shade and just making sure that there's a nice fade from the crease colours to the brow bone. For the highlight on the brow bone, I'm using this golden shimmery shade, so I'm just popping that onto the brow bone, and then I'm taking a makeup remover. This is the micellar water, and a cotton pad, and I just fold it in half, and then I just sharpen up the outer edge of my eye because I like kind of a crisp eye. I think it looks a lot neater, but it's definitely down to your own preference. You could go in with tape first if you wanted to do that instead, but I just like the look of cleaning it up and having it nice and sharp. Underneath the eyes, I'm using some concealer. This one's Collection. I'm just cleaning it up before I go onto the lower lash line. So I just used concealer and then set it with translucent powder. Now that that's set, I'm going to use the peach shade on the lower lash line, and I just messily smoke that out. Then I also messily smoke out the warm brown shade as well, so you can really smoke that out and have it blown out on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the mid-tone brown shade and a smaller brush, and this is going more closely to the lower lash line just to define it a bit more and balance out the top and bottom of the eyes. Then I'm taking this Isadora dark brown eyeliner. You could use black at this stage either, but I just decided to do brown for something different. So I popped that onto my waterline just to add a bit more drama to the look. Then I'm taking a dark brown shade from the palette, and I'm just going to smudge that onto the lower lash line, just right at the root of the lashes, just to smudge out the liner. For the top of the lid, I'm actually using a brow gel from Fuschia. You could use a brown eyeliner either, and I'm literally just smudging this along my top lash line. I'm not going to do liner today, but I did want a small bit of kind of darkness just at the lash line because I am going to go in with lashes in a minute. And then I went in with this kind of black shade here from the palette, and this is going to be used to smudge out that eyeliner. So you can do this as messy as you want, but I kept it quite tight to the top lash line. And for lashes, I'm using Belle, and these are from Glam & Co. So I just pop them on with a bit of duo glue, and I think these lashes really make the look. and I love them. I'll link the Glam & Co website down below if you want to take a look. They're really nice lashes. Then I just popped on some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes, and now I'm going to highlight my inner corner with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I use this for every single look, so I just pop that on and then blend it out, and I'm setting it with the gold shimmery shade from the same palette. You could stick with a matte inner corner highlight if you want to, but I wanted to add a small bit of shimmer to the look, so I used the shimmery one. Then for the lips, I'm using the Penneys Brown Nude Lip Liner, and I'm just outlining and filling in the outer edges of my lips with that. And then I'm going in with the Penneys Chubby Lip Pencil. It's a matte one in nude, and I'm just popping that on top. Then I just cleaned up the edges of my lips, made sure nothing was overdrawn too much, and then I popped a bit of Rimmel gloss in So Irresistible, I think it is. I'll list it down below anyways. And that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. It's really wearable. Like I said, it will go with lots of different outfits, lots of different looks. For this video, guys, I hope you enjoyed the look. If you have any questions, as always, you can ask me down below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up down below if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you already haven't to see more of my videos, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.